Oh, alright, well. Welcome back to a suboptimal day 68, I suppose, everybody. Really thought we were starting off with a good note today, but we can still be optimistic. Just quickly end the day, yeah, just reset really fast. Who needs day 68? Waste of time, dude. Anyway, speaking of wasting time, let's go do our chores. So, we're looking out for Schoolhouse, we're looking out for Tomb. We know that we can get something out of those two outer rooms. There's something to be gained from those two for sure. So those are the highest priority. Without those, I suppose trading posts could still be beneficial. Someone posted a comment that made a lot of sense to me. They were talking about how if you're able to get the showroom in the estate along with the trading post, you're very likely to be able to trade one of those very expensive items for an upgrade disc. And I think upgrade discs are a great thing to pursue if we can't get anything else. So let's just go ahead and go for that today and see what's up. And we're still trying to draft and delete archives. That remains one of our higher priorities. So let's go ahead and use our path here again. See if we can't knock that out real quick. Still trying to keep an eye out for wherever the hell that cracked wall is too, man. Ever since Balkan told me that I apparently passed it during our last session, I am now eagle-eyed for all of our routine paths. I never actually, like, looked at this carpet. Nothing feels accidental, man. I feel like that's got some kind of details in it, too. Like, that's going to be a rug specific to the style of one of the given areas. It's got a section of the sigil solution on it. That's actually a thing, isn't it? God damn it, dude. This game. Maybe we'll also one day figure out the damn chest thing. I'm so in the dark on that, dude. I have no clue what's going on with the chess puzzle. I went from, like, being almost certain that I was going to be able to solve that immediately when I first found it to, like, zero ideas. Watch on YouTube, become a member on YouTube to get them early, watch the VOD on Twitch to get them before YouTube, watching live to get it straight into my veins. Hell yeah, Nemeth. Love it. Live discoveries or something else, man. I need to get my fix too, honestly. It's like I've been having a string of episodes here where it feels like we get at least like one giant discovery per ep. And I'm feeling a little overdue in that respect now. I would love to get a big solve today. If we could find the location of that hammer door. Or whatever the hell it is. Not to mention, I suppose, I guess we're going to have to get our power hammer back from the code check. Which I think I put in there, right? I'm pretty sure we have the power hammer in the code check still, so... At the very least, that's working in our favor. Yeah, probably best to avoid the speculation there, Schmorf. I've had the no hints / tips / suggestions thing taken off for a little while, and I feel like it hasn't been fully necessary anymore. Like, at this point, we're with the folks that know what's up. Right, okay. So yeah, we're trying to find code check. We're trying to keep an eye out for the wall that we're looking for, the cracked wall on the, like, slightly elevated staircase looking thing. We want to get to antechamber again to get into the crown room, get the blue crown, and then try to delete archives, which we have come to realize is going to be made a lot more doable by building a path to the antechamber along either the east or west wall, which affords us the most options to build archives in the center of the estate. So, let's get started on that. And storeroom is pretty strong to start off with, and also gets rid of a dead end early. And I think I'm going to go ahead and draft out of the entrance hall here and see if we can connect the foundation right away, too. Observatory is a little better, though. Always good to have the reroll option now that we've got that enabled. And then this likely has like a key or a gem in addition to it as well. Or a few steps, that works too. Observatory always just puts me in a good mood. Something about this swell of music that just gets my investigative spirit going. And an early security is pretty strong too, I guess. We'll do our lab experiment here. Oh, we get to see if the login thing worked now. Hopefully save us some time trying to do the remote terminal stuff. Did manage to explore out of the garage last time as well, which I had suspected might be something, but it looks like it's not actually going to be anything. Oh, cool. Okay, so that takes away all of the, like, dial-up connection nonsense. That's really nice. Thank goodness for that. Okay. It's going to save a ton of time, dude. No, I guess we didn't figure out the security room TV thing either, did we? That's an... Oh, you know what? No, I bet it's, I think the security room TV thing was directly related to the archives thing, right? Because that's how we found out we're supposed to delete archives, is by looking at the security room monitors. Because that's the one that it showed. Let's do this as just kind of a failsafe for today. In case we're low on steps and we might be able to draft something to save us. Because otherwise we're not really looking at a lot of good options there. Alright, then we're trying to get back over to the wall. Man, that sucks. I guess Furnace does ultimately help us out, but it's a really bad idea to take this into a dead end right here. I actually think I need to redraw this, which is a bummer. But Furnace does make sense. Okay, we're going to take a chance. And I'm going to pray that the layout is kind over this way. So we're going to need to connect all the way back around. Yeah, this is going to be incredibly unlikely to work out. This funeral parlor makes sense. Worst case, we escape this garbage day 68. True, yeah, it's a great point. Worst case, we all get to do a Baer nice in the chat, so that's at least something to look forward to, right? Drawing room's really good. It works. Especially with it being free now. Spreading dirt in the conference room is still my favorite. That is appealing for sure, yeah. Feels like we haven't really had the shovel very much these days. I feel like that's a much less common tool for me now. And gymnasium's okay. So we got a 3-gem parlor already. Walk-in closet's pretty great. Let's try that. Hey, Nexus. Ooh, key card. Let's go. And a couple dice. Alright, we'll have to go change our security settings again. Already a little low on steps. I want to make sure we got our high keycard door settings activated, though. Especially with only one key. Definitely worth it. Might actually be able to use that reset the steps thing more often than I expected to. Actually beneficial already. Let's take a look at this and see if I know how to solve it. Box with a false statement contains the gems. The statement on the black box is true. The black box is not empty. So if these are both true, that would mean this is false, and therefore has the gems. And this being false would correlate with that. Worst case, we go to day 69, right? Hey, sweet. That'll do. Weight room. My God. guess I should have expected more red, right? Oh, treasure trove. Yeah, let's do it. Let's get at least something out of the day. This thing is getting really valuable really fast. I do kind of just want to crack this as well, but while we got one key, it's probably not in my best interest. Chapel, sure. That works. Praise Henry. Can we get some Baer Cult to praise Henry, please? That's a very good pig. Bedroom, sure. And we get the sleeping mask, nice. How many stars we got? 57, I want to say now? Doing pretty well with that. Oh, 53. Yeah, I've been kind of going up and down with it.
A renewal. Welcome back.
O-line Goblin. O-line Goblin. Thank you for the 4 months on the pile. Some bear hugs for them too, please. Yeah, I finally got a shovel back. Just had to will it into existence, I guess. Oh boy, yeah, this is it's looking like the chance of deleting archives is actually going to be pretty high. It's just we got a lot of cost to pay before we get to that point. Weight room does at least open up the antechamber. And all we got to do, I guess, is draft a shop now, and we should be in fine shape. And then drafting a shop would actually help us out a lot, too. In fact, if we could find a locksmith here, that'd be huge. Let's try to get back over here, though. Oh, right, we're connected to Foundation now. Although I guess that doesn't really do a lot, but... let's check to see if I can find a key. Oh, that's huge. Cool. Kind of the same MO today, Balkan. I'm looking for the tomb and the schoolhouse for the outer rooms, and barring that, I'm just kind of trying to keep an eye out on the chess puzzle and trying to keep an eye out, see if I can find that cracked wall, wherever the hell that is. Which just occurred to me might actually be here in Foundation, but I'm pretty sure it's not. Yeah. So yeah, I got to try to find code check here. Got an opportunity for it early. Oh, also trying to delete archives. Is another big thing we're working on this time. Yo, hell yeah, English. Thank you. Appreciate that. This is still so great, man. I really like this upgrade to this room. It's very pleasant. All right, so we're looking to build back down into this corner here so we can try to get some keys out of it again. I was going to say Locksmith once more would be pretty much ideal here. Reading Nook does at least get us one key, so let's probably go ahead and take that now. Come on, Locksmith. Yeah, we'll take that, I guess. A little bear luck for the Locksmith. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. One time on the Locksmith. Okay, I'll go veranda. You get the free green rooms now from our spare terrace, which is pretty sick. Why are we locking Smith? Because he's got all the keys we need. We got so much gold here. Commissary's pretty good. Yeah, that's probably worth going for. Still might help out quite a bit. Got some bananas for me. Hey, yeah, this is perfect. All right, and this resets our steps too. Hell yeah. Excellent. All right, buy out the set. Bananas here. I'm just going to buy everything. So I'll have to go back here later. Excellent. All right, 15 gems, man. That'll do it. Especially with free green rooms today. Okay, so the idea now is to try to connect to the antechamber as effectively as possible, and ideally in doing so, avoiding drafting as many of the middle rooms as we can. So, perfect situation here is we draft something that allows us to go north and east out of this room, And then we take that east path over to the wall again, come up this way, and then find a way to unlock east door of antechamber and then get in from there. Passageway does it. We got no worries about the gem cost for the most part here, so we'll take the easiest ones we can get. Always love to see a keycard door now. Just cannot draft archives, unfortunately, so if we get situations like this, I guess we'll just have to redraw. Yeah, boiler room works. Sure. Hell, might actually still get the breaker box thing I was looking for, too. Still a part of me that thinks that might be something. There's also still a large part of me that thinks we're not done with the boiler room yet. Give it a try, at least. I wonder if it's beneficial to me at all to go back into that red door. I doubt it. I feel like we probably got all we needed to do out of that for now. Master bedroom is a pretty big step bonus right now. The Starfish Aquarium's always good. This would reset our steps to 40, actually, I just realized. Let's do it. Yeah, let's just keep going up the wall here, I think. It's worth it just for that, most likely. Oh, it does give us the 5 steps for the bedroom, too, at least. That's cool. Oh, there's greenhouse. Which I believe would open the right side of the antechamber, if I remember right. Terrace does allow us to keep going up the right side, though, and I think maybe it's a little better here. So actually, greenhouse might open the wrong one. Navigational compass is good. Thank you for the orange. Keep it going. Might have to redraw that. Yeah, I think I gotta spend the die there. Oof. Let me try again. That'll have to do. I guess it is beneficial to get rid of the rest of the red rooms too, isn't it? Because this makes it so the archives is more likely to show up when we need it to. Although, unfortunately, this does mean that I can't see what I'm drafting out of the dark room going this way, so I guess we'll just take whatever high gem value we can find. Eh, whatever. Oh, okay. Puts the steps back to 40. I don't think I care about this. Swaps keys with coins. That actually is pretty nice. Yeah, let's do a fluff and fold. It's pretty helpful for the rest of this day. Now we hopefully find locker room. That'd be huge. Okay, so pretty risky, but with the compass, might as well take a chance on this. Oh, this is probably trophy room, which goes to the right, I believe. Nice. That's convenient. And like the general understanding of the rooms available and the costs for them is actually really beneficial when it comes to drafting, especially out of a dark room, obviously. Well, we have already opened our south door, so I guess this makes sense. This would afford us the ability to use an upgrade disc late in the run if we got one as well. Okay. Hopefully connect to antechamber here. That'll do it. Good old grade 1. Okay. Well, made it back again. Grab our crown. Let's see if we can delete those archives, man. Got a pretty damn good chance of it today, I'd say. Odds are in our favor. It feels like that anyway. Got enough steps. Let's go for it. I might as well spread the gold here too while I'm doing it. Thank you. Oh, do I have maid chambers? No, I haven't put that down yet. Okay. Might as well grab this gem as well. Nah, nothing big so far today has. Still just trying to get set up to potentially delete the archives here, which I still can't honestly say with a certainty is going to do anything. It just definitely feels like what the game is trying to get me to do. But I'm still pretty unsure of whether or not it's actually going to matter. Oh, well, here we go. Oh, I think I have 2 copies of archives, don't I? Oh, wait a minute. Am I going to have to delete it twice? Because we've already done it, obviously. Oh, no. Alright, well, again, I mean, our odds are still pretty good, so... keep trying, I guess. Might as well get rid of that, too. Always, sure. Okay. I think I added an archives at some point. I can't really even remember when that happened. Oh, shit. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. At the very least, maybe we'll be able to use this somehow. Okay, now we gotta go back to passageway. Oh, cool. Baer. Okay, now we've definitely done it. Alright. Then we'll do workshop, I guess. Apparently you can have battery pack and power hammer. That's cool. Didn't know that. Can do the dowsing rod again. Oh, this is cool. What does this do? You're more likely to draw mechanical rooms while drafting. Automatically collect gold and keys when entering a room. That's fun. Alright, neat. I don't really want to lose power hammer, so lost and found seems like a bad idea. Casino's fun. Although pump room would allow us to use the pool. But casino's more interesting. Oh, sweet, yeah. Instantly collected the money in here. Oh, yeah, and reset our steps. Nice. I don't have the broken lever today, though. Or enough for the roulette. So, seemingly we've deleted the archives now. I don't really know what else to do about it. This electromagnet is pretty nice, honestly. Oh, I might have actually been able to connect boiler room to breaker box, too. I didn't even think of trying to do that. Oh, sure, yeah, we should check security room. That might show us something new now. That's a good point. Let's hold off on this until after we've maybe drafted other shops in here. Hey, cool. Although not great here, is it? Because there's only the 2. Damn. This might be a dead end, but let's try it. Hey, that's convenient. Cool. Thank you. This doesn't matter, but appreciate this at least. Sure. guess I could draft out of Antichamber again if I really wanted to. Sauna seems good. Benefit to day 69. Oh, damn, dude. I expect to find a lever in here. Cool. Stretch break time as well. That's a good idea, Moobot. We'll stretch right before day 69. How about? Yeah, I guess so. 41 steps. Goddamn. There's got to be something else going on with this thing, dude. I don't know if it counts as spoilers or anything, but electromagnet's effect of pulling keys to you works in the coat check. Oh, really? That's interesting. I do probably want to put the power hammer back, although maybe not necessarily right away. Not in sauna, right? No, okay. We'll do a quick roulette spin. Hey, 4 keys, sweet. Probably doesn't matter at all. Woohoo! Oh, right, yeah. Need a 3rd battery pack. Oh, I guess there was gold in the passageway. Here, let's go see what this does real fast. Is there anything to grab in here? Oh, you mean if you check something into the code check, right? Which, oh shit, does that mean that we can't store the power hammer anymore? That would be bad news. Alright, let's see. Let's go back to security since we are suspicious that maybe something changed there. Which I guess is going to require going all the way back around. Like, if you have it stored in code check, you still get the effects of it. What? I don't think I understand what you're saying. Like, if I have power hammer in the code check and have electromagnet, I can leave power hammer in the code check and still have power hammer? Because that seems insane. I am loving electromagnet just picking stuff up all the time for me, though. So this didn't change anything. Oh, if you put the electromagnet in the code check, it still does the stuff. I see, I see. Okay, that's kind of cool. It does seem like it might be unintentional, though. Oh, man, I am really bummed that this is a dead end. What the fuck could this be talking about, then, dude? Hold on. We're going to look at the same screenshot together again here. Right, so... this is the one. This screenshot, which is almost certainly these security monitors, right? And this says delete it. And it's got an A on the monitor in the security room that is clearly the archives room. And it says delete it. Which is either referring to the footage.
A renewal. Welcome back.
Or the room, and if we already deleted the room, then we delete the footage somehow, but I have no idea how to do that. Honeypot! Thank you for the 33, thank you for the Prime, welcome on back. Thank you for the bear hugs for him, appreciate it. Oh yeah, I completely forgot you can do the special orders for the commissary. Haven't been doing that at all. Request schedule change, yeah. Is there a chance you broke it because you have two archives, like you destroyed the extra and not the original? I thought maybe, but then I destroyed the other archives too. So if that was the case, you would think maybe that would do it, but I guess not. We might be reaching the point in this game where I need some help. And I think I need to be okay with that. I think we all need to be okay with that. Because I am out of ideas. My brain is empty. Let me go. I'll take a look at the chess room. See if maybe... I don't know, man. We just looked at the chess room. I guess I'm just desperate for any kind of lead here. Oh, yeah, music sheets is a good idea. I should read those again. I did mention wanting to do that as soon as we collected them all, and then I collected them all and never actually did it. It's the... Guys, you guys! You guys! You guys! There it is. Well, that's good. That makes me feel better. Ah, now I immediately feel worse. Oh, wait. This has got to be a hint for the chess puzzle. Castle is a chess thing. Oh, okay. 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 Nope. Nope. Not what I wanted to see there. Your reward for solving the puzzle is a puzzle. Congratulations, you stupid fool. That seems very deliberate. That the A is, or the C is blocked up here, but I guess that mostly just depends on perspective, doesn't it? Oh, I know what this is. This is the game calling me an asshole. In its very clever way. Requiring the power hammer to reveal this is next level tomfoolery. I suppose in order to actually see this, you gotta be pretty deep into things, don't you? guess I'll screenshot it. Yeah, I have no idea what the fuck this means. Like, not even typically, but like a lot of the time when we come upon something like this, I get at least like a notion of what I'm supposed to do with the new information. This might as well be nothing. This might as well be an empty wall. I have no clue what that means. I know what castling and chess means. Yeah, I don't think that it matters. Like, breaking it down, it's like 6 letters, 3... Or, like, it's 6 words, I guess. 3 letters per word, but even then, I just... Not even the slightest idea how they want me to interpret or apply this information. Okay. Well. I don't think I have anything else that I can think of to do in this estate today. It may or may not be correct, but I think I'd like to go for Schoolhouse or Tomb again for day 69. And if we don't get either of those, I'm gonna have to ask for help. Otherwise, we're just gonna be wandering around aimlessly. Okay. Here we go then. We are going to need all the bare nices we can muster for day 69 here. That feels necessary. I'll get us started. Just give me a smattering of these, please. Nice, dude. Nice, dude. Yeah! Yeah, buddy! Sauna steps for day 69. Let's go. Okay. Schoolhouse or Tomb, please. Lest we ask the chat for a nudge. Oh, I'll just go ahead and go fuck myself then, is what I'll do. Gotcha. I haven't seen either of those two things show up in like 5 days, unfortunately, either. That's alright, Baer. Any day in Blueprints has something available to do. True, dear viewer. That's very true. Unfortunately, I just don't know how to do any of it anymore. This is a fun combo. But I doubt I'm going to want to lose steps like that. Let's do trash to dice. That's nice. Okay. Oh no, dude. I didn't put my power hammer in the coat check. Damn it. I knew I forgot something. I guess that's not that big of a deal. I don't feel like we really need that much more anyway. I'm sure there's other ways to use it, but... meh. I can tell you one thing about the castle puzzle that doesn't spoil anything that might help some thoughts. Please, yeah, at this point I welcome it. And put a line of text on the bottom of the screen that says, "Please, God, help me." Just throwing this open while I can. Are the letters in castle in the original picture puzzle? No, I don't think. Maybe. Oh, they are. Oh, that's interesting, yeah. Well, they're in there multiple times, though. I don't know, that might be something, but that doesn't really clear it up right away. It's an interesting thought, though. Gods can't help you here, but maybe Hatsune Miku could. Maybe brand new Pope Hatsune Miku. They have some words of advice here. The castle puzzle requires you to solve the chess puzzle. Okay, sick. Cool. Well, at least now I'm not confusing myself into thinking that it's the other way around, right? Which very easily could happen there, by the way. Almost certainly has. I doubt I'm the only person to come to that conclusion. Oh boy, okay. I think I need a nudge on the chess puzzle then. This is like I've been saying, man, I don't even know where to start. I don't have any semblance of an idea of what I could do to even move in the correct direction, or let alone a direction with the chess puzzle. That's how lost I'm feeling. Do you play chess? I hate that question. I really don't like that, because I do play chess, but the fact that you have to ask that is very concerning. Nothing against you, it's just that's putting me in dire straits for the likelihood of getting this done. You've been on the right track in regards to taking note of which piece is in which room. Chess rules are irrelevant. Thank Christ. Thank dear sweet Christmas Christ for that. That's fun. Yeah, no worries, Jay. I definitely assumed it was related, though. I kind of figured out the puzzle by seeing you in there the first time. Really? That's... Huh, okay. Well, alright. Honestly, drafting isn't even doing anything for me right now. Like, there's no point to even drafting. I just have to... The idea of this content is incredibly engaging now. We're 18 episodes deep into Blueprints, where for 20 minutes Baer sits still in the den and just thinks. Just gets the brain chugging. Let's get comfy. Here, hold on. We'll get into a nice room at least. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. You just sit in the den and think. All right? Here we go. The board itself will give you an indicator if you're doing something right if you experiment with it. We did notice that, yeah. The thing about that, though, is it doesn't always do that, because when we first noticed that, we fucked around with it and moved the pieces around and came to the conclusion that it does not, like, provide a reveal for every correct placement of a piece, because obviously then you could just brute force and it would be pretty easy. Are the music sheets related to the chess puzzle, Shira, or is that a completely different thing? Because I don't know if I want to try to exert brain power on both at the same time. Those are unrelated, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's worry about that later. All right. Time to just think aloud and put all of the possible conclusions I could draw on the table. So, let's first start with what we know. We know that there are 6 chess pieces, 3 on either side of a chessboard underground. Let's even pull up our screenshot here of the chessboard so we can all be looking at this together too. Got this right here. There we go. Right. A chessboard that is, without a shadow of a doubt, mirroring the layout of the estate. So clearly, the estate has something to do with this puzzle. There are 6 pieces. We have the pawn, knight, bishop, rook, king, and queen. All of which we have found within rooms in the house. Right? We have this breakdown. With apologies for the handwriting. Again, I hold my pen like this. So, nothing to be done about that. We've ruled out quite a few rooms, but we also have marked down at least one instance of each of the pieces. We have multiple pawns. We have at least one rook, which is in the nook, hilariously. We have multiple bishops, we have multiple knights, we have a queen, and we have a king. Oh, no, wait, we don't have a king. We haven't found the king yet. Okay, well, that's interesting, at least. I don't think that actually, like, is going to be critical. Oh, no, I guess we did find a king somewhere, though. I found a king, but I marked down its position on the estate map instead of marking down the room that it was in. Because we found a king before. Was that in the office? That would make sense. I think you're right. Yeah, I think we found a king in the office. I'll just write that down real quick. I don't remember what color it was, though. I'll get that at least. Okay. Right, so we know that these pieces show up in rooms in the house. So, okay, so here's a conclusion that we can draw that makes sense to me, is something that we've already kind of been experimenting with before, which is, like, it seems pretty likely that the solution involves... Well, okay, the solution must be place the pieces in the correct position on the board, right? There's no way that's not how you solve this. So, therefore... working backwards from that, we just have to determine how to know that. Which I think we've ruled out that it has anything to do with, like, the position of the rooms in the estate on that given day. Because we tried that, and that didn't work. So what else could it be? Also worth considering is that we've found chess rooms, or sorry, not chess rooms, we found chess boards in other rooms. In particular, we found one in the dormitory that also had a chess piece adjacent to it. How do we rule that out, Baer? Because we tried it. That was like one of the first things we tried, actually, is we generated rooms in the estate until we had generated a room with every piece, and then went down and tried to place the pieces in the corresponding rooms. And if I remember right, that did not work. Maybe that's worth another try? Yeah, go ahead, Balkan. Did we have... Maybe we didn't have every piece. Yeah, maybe that's worth just trying that again. Well, that would make a little bit more sense, come to think of it, because... half the battle is knowing which rooms have which pieces, so... Actually, yeah, okay, you know what? Maybe we're onto something there. Let's try that. It's entirely possible that we didn't actually draft completely to be able to get every piece, so... let's play with that in mind here. So let's start a new little sheet of paper. And, well, I guess we want to keep this with our information here, don't we? So we need to get... Here, we need to set up a new list here, actually. So let's write all the pieces down. We have pawn, knight, bishop, rook, queen, and king. Come to think of this, yeah, this actually makes sense because it seems like the king and the queen are going to be a lot more difficult to actually spawn in. This might be it. Okay. So we want to know where these things show up, which is why we're writing them down this way. So we know king shows up in office. Queen shows up in her ladyship's chamber, which we'll just call HLC. Queen also shows up in study. And where else? Nowhere else that we've determined so far. Okay, so those are the ones for queen. We know rook shows up in nook, which I think we've already put on this board. Yeah, we've got reading nook in here already. Okay. There's that one. I don't know if we found rook anywhere else. I think the rook might be in the vault. If I remember right, I'm pretty sure there was a vault rook. There was something in the vault. I just don't think I've actually written it down. Vault question mark? Okay, and then bishop we have bookshop. We have chapel. We have attic. And I think that's it for now. Knight shows up in observatory, security, treasure trove, and that is all I think I have down for that. And then pawn shows up in a ton of places, so that one's probably not going to be that difficult to manage. In fact, pawn shows up in den, so yeah, that's already done. Might as well just write that down, I guess. All right, cool. There we go. A rook in the nook surrounded by books. Let's go take a look. Yeah, he's in there somewhere, right? Okay. Okay, so if this is our play, then the focus should be on trying to spawn in the ones that are the least likely, which is, I think we're going to need the study and the office is the most accessible options for the queen and the king. I do think we can spawn the same piece in multiple rooms. I don't know if that's going to affect it negatively. I feel like that might be a problem, actually, but I feel like I should start with this, at least. Maybe if you spawn in doubles, maybe it just counts either location. Could be the case. I feel like I should probably operate under that assumption for now, at least. Pretty much impossible to avoid duplicate pawns. Okay, yeah, that's probably fine then. Let's do commissary and try to get some keys and gems out of this. We're not. That's good for steps anyway. Last time we were in the chess room, the pawn would light up in multiple places on the board. Okay, cool. That's good then. Observatory gets us a knight. That works. Okay. Again, just a nice mood boost from this music. Okay, chapel gives us bishop. Which I think means we would just need office and study at that point. There we go. Oh yeah, and we're sheltered here too, cool. This is probably beneficial. Awesome. We need king and queen, yeah. So we need to get either study or her ladyship's chamber, and then we need to get office, which means if we're trying to get her ladyship's chamber, I should stop drafting up to the west end. Should try to get that side filled in from the top. So study and office are the two big ones now that we're looking for. There it is. Alright, just study now. Either study or her ladyship's chamber. Should do the job. Should get the gem for this for sure. I love that you can put in the keypad stuff for this as the safe is rising, just like completely impatient with it. Yeah, come on. Yeah, it's probably fine. Speedrunner tech, yeah, for sure. Any crazy combos? Nothing. Okay. Click the gem through the safe door as it's opening. That's great, yeah. Proper speedrun tech. Alright, let's see if we can get over to the left side to just start trying to draft her ladyship's chamber over there. As deep as we can go through the center. And then try to get as many as we can. I guess we'll set ourselves up well for gems and keys here too. There's another pawn placement if I need it. Pantry's good. Cloister, cool. Oh, right, yeah, we have Spare Terrace. Dude, Spare Terrace rules. That's so good. I didn't be able to get some Cloister of Joya value today. Yeah, I guess Gymnasium's fine. Oh yeah, sheltered again. Nice. Alright, keep going. I'm gonna be running out of keys soon. Oh, speaking of which, Jesus. Yeah, I guess Funeral Parlor's pretty good. Okay. Didn't want to just tunnel to the end again? No, I'm alright. Kennel's good. Love the puppies. Love the puppies. Hello. Very good boys. Oh, that's very good boys. I have the same Cloister and I haven't managed to proc the effect once. It's harder than you'd think, yeah. I was pretty fortunate because we have a double pantry in our draft. So I've been able to get it a few times, but yeah, it's kind of tricky otherwise. I might be able to unlock that. Okay, let's see. Let me draft out of entrance hall for a little longer here because we still have a lot of steps. I want to see if I can get some other keys before we start going too far this way. Might even be able to generate another red room too. I don't think I should draft that. Oh, what'd you get, Garth? I know the Cloister options are really cool. I like that there's such a drastic difference in those. I guess I could go this way, right? Yeah, this is fine. It's about the same thing anyway. Another Spare Terrace. Not really ideal. Draxus is great because the effect is excellent and you're guaranteed to draw the rooms. That's the red one, isn't it? What does Draxus do? Vea creates 8 dirt piles if the adjacent room has a fireplace. That's a fun interaction. I like that. I really don't want to waste a gem here. I think this is right. Even though it doesn't actually do much right now. You draw dead ends, but you get 4 dice for each. That is pretty sick. Yeah, fuck it. Okay, well. Gems and steps are set at least. Just the keys remain an issue here. Okay. Might get screwed, but at least now we have a pretty good idea of what we're going for. It does feel like we're onto something with this now. Nah, no keys in the kennel, I don't think. No shovel either, unfortunately, so... I think I should not unlock the kennel door because of that. Because we might be able to dig through that still. Same with this, I guess. Alright, might as well try this out. 2 false statements. A box with a false statement is empty. This box is empty. This could be false. Meaning this is the one false statement. And then the gems could be in there. And this could be true. Fuck. Thank God for the sheltered. Some serious value there, dude. This might be a redraw. I really want to try to drive south here so we can find the Ladyship's Chamber. We're so close to getting all the pieces on the board. Yeah, I think this is worth. Okay. What was this one? Does anyone know off the top of their head? Yeah, whatever. Damn, no shovel in here either. No key card today either, right? Crap, okay, well, gotta hope this is open, I guess. Oh, that's helpful, nice. How convenient, dude. No, her ladyships. Pretty much her ladyship's chamber or bust right now. Unless there's another one with the queen that I wasn't aware of. Damn it. This doesn't count for Joya because it's not adjacent, or I'm not drafting out of Joya, right? Yeah, I don't think that would work. I guess so. I don't want to burn through all my stars here. Could still find study, I guess, too. It's not over yet if we don't find it here. Not that one. Alright, one more try. Might spend some more stars on this one. Let's do, like... Let's do a couple. I think it's worth it. I really don't want to go dip below 50, dude. Oh, study. Hey, there we go. Sweet. That'll work. Yeah, of course has the chessboard in there. Okay, cool. Oh, right. Yeah, we also haven't figured out this study safe code, have we? That could be another thing to consider today. So is the queen on the chessboard the one that we're supposed to look at for the queen in this room? I guess so. Right, okay. Anyway. Back down to the chessboard, I guess. Oh, there's one next to the safe, too. Okay. I put in random code. Oh, right. Yeah, I remember you mentioning that, whether you solve one of the safes just by putting in random numbers. It's so funny. There's a queen near the safe. It's a king on the chessboard, though? Oh, that's kind of confusing. I'm pretty sure it's a queen on the chessboard. Looked like a queen. Okay, man. Well, let's go test this theory properly. I feel pretty good to make some progress here. Maybe we can fuck around with the study safe a bit today, too. Plenty of steps still today as well. Okay. So before we even start doing this, I do want to mention, I think the color of the pieces might still have something to do with it. I think they might all have to be the same color in addition to getting the pieces to show up in the estate. So if this doesn't work, we'll try it again and we'll try to get them to all be the same color. But let's definitely at least try this and see if it's going to cooperate. So, first things first, let's go ahead and start with the easy ones. We have the king is in the office. This is the king. This is the king, right? Just double checking. I'm pretty sure that's the king. Okay, yeah, there we go. The queen is in the study. There we go. The rook is in the nook. Bottom right corner. There we go. The bishop is in the chapel, appropriately. That's going to be right here. The knight is in security, which we have placed in... Oh, wait, no, we didn't do security, did we? We did... What did we do for night? Oh, we did observatory, right? Yeah, there we go. Observatory for night is right there. Okay, and then pawn could be just in den, which is fine. Please work. Congrats, buddy! You found another puzzle! Oh, no! Wow! Choose a piece to receive a new permanent power. Whoa! Whoa, okay. I wonder if it's click it and you're done. In that case, let's test it on this guy. You may draw floor plans up to 4 times when drafting the 4 corners of your house. Wow. Okay. You don't have to pay tithes. Instead, gain 30 gold the first time you enter chapel each day. Each day you may choose a color. Rooms of the chosen color are more likely to be drawn while drafting. Each time you draft a room on the queen side of your house, lose 5 steps and gain a key. That's exceptional. That by far the best one so far. That's so good. Add the armory to your draft pool. What the fuck? When you reach rank 8 each day, you may choose knight, bishop, rook, or queen. Gain the power of that piece until the end of the day. I love that, dude. That's such a fun thematic upgrade for that. Dude. This makes a lot of sense, actually, for it to be a situational thing. But queen is just insane. That's like gonna solve our key issue permanently. So good. Yeah, then again, I really want to just do knight. Because I want to see what the armory is. Yeah, fuck it. You've accepted Mantle of the Knight. You may give up this power by returning to this chamber on any future day and unlocking the pieces again. Oh, cool. Okay, so you can reset it later. Nice. Alright. Alright, man. So now what the fuck is going on here? Yeah, pond makes sense too, for sure. So now what on earth is this? Nothing. Alright. Let's go take a look at the study and see if there's anything that are in there that I can push me in the right direction. Also maybe find the armory today. A bullshit puzzle, that's what it is? Oh, God. Well, I'm certainly not above taking hints now, so might need a nudge for that one. Although I do kind of feel like I mostly got the chest thing on my own. Just needed a gentle shove. I mean, we pretty much landed on that solution the first time, right? So just saw it through to its end point this time. Alright. Just ruled out the right one because I thought I'd done it right, exactly. Which makes it borderline impossible to solve if you rule out what the correct solution is. I put myself in a bad spot because of that, and it's no wonder I was feeling so lost. Okay, through kennel here, I guess. Yeah, buddy. That's a good point, too. Yeah, we should definitely look at music sheets next. Keep forgetting to do that, man. Whoa, whoa. Mm-hmm. Sure. Yeah. The kennel has a clue relating to the castle puzzle that you may have forgotten. Oh. Nothing. That's a cat, yep. It sure is. Hey, that's good. Keycard tomorrow. Dinner time. Oh, fuck you. Dude. The rate at which new things are being introduced to the billiards room is becoming very frustrating. Just let this stay solvable, goddammit. The fuck does wavy center lines mean, man? Jesus Christ. You got a screenshot of any of the math sheets from the classroom? I think so? I could look at that. Oh, hold on. I don't want to display capture that. One sec. Oh, I do. Yeah, I've got it. Hold on. Not that, not that. Oh, wait, do I have it? No, I don't think I do, actually. No, I didn't save. I didn't save the early grade stuff. What grade is algebra? Is that 2 or 3? Yeah, I guess I should have screenshotted that. That's true, yeah, that reverse engineering method did work pretty well last time. I should at least give that a shot here. Oh, shit. Oh, that does require us to brute force it to begin with, but I suppose that's not that big of a deal here. Let's find out what the answer is and then try to work backwards from there. It's 6. Okay. So how do we get to 6 from that? Well, if you're adding 6, that means you have to get to 0 somehow, so... Oh, wait, no. 6 is the last thing. So we got to 6 from doing the equation in the center. That also had to be minus a third of 1? Maybe it's multiplied by 3? No. Algebra's grade 7. Oh, really? Oh, well, hold on a second. I might actually have it then. I thought it was the earlier grades. No, I don't. Shit. Right, yeah, 6 minus a third. Right, yeah, I guess that is what we're doing here, isn't it? We have 6 minus 1/3, which then comes back to 6. Oh, is it just round up? 20 minus 1 rounded it up is 20. Oh, it literally might just be round up. Oh, now I got 2 squiggly lines. Fuck you. 5 rounded up is 6? What? Eat shit. Eat shit, billiard room. Eat a whole bucket of shit. You used to be cool, man. What happened? Stupid ass goddamn additional math nonsense. You were my happy place. Yeah, whatever. There's the keys I need to proceed. Yeah, of course. Felt left out after you thought the chess puzzle was hard. Always got to be one-upping each other, huh? We did it! Hooray! I beat the game, guys. I made it. I made it to room 46, which, as we all know, is the end game where you roll credits. Way to go, buddy. All right. And here, let's just do this. Go 4, 5. Oh, we're drawing a route. That's interesting. I didn't expect that. And you can stay in the same place. Wait a minute. Is this like way more exact than I thought, too? What the fuck, dude? No, we haven't done anything with this one yet. That's the solve, right? Yeah, nailed it. Easy. Alright, good job, Baer. Alright, sweet. Yeah, I forgot we had the quest bedroom today. That's cool. Yay. That ain't gonna work. Oh. Why? Wait, what? $20 minus 1 rounded is 20. 5 rounded? The fuck are you talking about? How is this 20, man? 5 plus 18 rounded to a 20th to the 0? 5 rounded up is 10? It is 10 times 16 is 160. Rounded is 160. Divided by 10 is 16. Or not. I like that there's another layer to this too, and that you have to solve an additional one now, I guess. $10 times 16 minus... No. You do the rounding here. 10 times 16... rounded to... the nearest... 100? Is 200 divided by 10 is 20? How is there another one? Continue eating feculence. Billiards room puzzle. Continue to consume feculence. 10 times 11 is 110. Rounded is 100 divided by 20 is 5. Okay. Okay then. Still hate you. Oh, shit. Thank you, buddy. You always make me happy. There's a keycard door here, right? Yeah. Let's see if we can find the armory. Might as well. No, that's not bad. I do already have the break room here, though. More keys, at least. Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm out of steps. Oh, just kidding. We have a meal. Yay! Oh, you can 100% pet the dog. Yeah, we don't go through that room without petting the dog. You'll get there, Zern. Okay, back to study now. The dogs have names, by the way? Oh my god. That's great news. What are their names? Okay. Oh, you can find them later. All right, then. That's worth keeping us engaged. You're just trying to dangle the carrot again, aren't you? You're like, come on, Baer. You know you want to keep playing because you got to figure out what the names of the dogs in the kennel are. And I'm like, yep, you're right. You have to solve 4 more Ajay boxes in a row. Yeah, you get a name from each one. It's just a little slip of paper that says Rufus. Okay. Just kind of analyzing the study here to see if there's anything that stands out as far as what this safe code could be. So, I mean, I feel like it stands to reason that there's something in this room to point me the right direction, because that's been the case for the other saves. Boudoir had the Christmas stuff. Drawing room had the drawing room puzzle. The office had the self-contained thing. But I'm not seeing anything for this room. It's got the chessboard. D8, like 4-8 maybe? 4-4-4-8. Wait, no, they can't have 8s. What does it say again? No, oh, no, it can't have 8s. No 6, 7, or 9. 4-4-4-8. April 4th, 1448. All right, it's not that, I guess. Not seeing anything. I might need a hint, yeah. Ooh, good time for a stretch break, Moobot. Yeah, I'm probably overdue for one of these today. All right. Try to conceive of the least hinty hint you can imagine for this room. Just a gentle breeze of a suggestion. It's 4 digits. Thanks, Kurt. Oh, it's a date. Yes. There we go. If we count small gates, a date cracks this safe. Well, I mean, that is how I should be thinking about it, I guess. The safe code is a number. Aha. If we count small dates. D8. You fucker. How do I count this? It's a D8. It's a date, everybody. And it's a small one at that.
A renewal. Welcome back.
Mighty Grogulon. Thank you for the 15 months. Welcome back in. Some bear hugs, please, if you got them. Appreciate the prime. Got a couple for you. It's a good point, isn't it? Yeah, the other formats have all been month, year, right? Oh, no, not month, year. They've been month, day. Right, yeah, it's been 2 digits for the month and 2 digits for the day. So what the hell is this even supposed to tell me? It's clearly related. I don't know how. Oh, right, I forgot. Yeah, the game actually has a contingency for that where it works both ways. Just to avoid confusion. Depending on the way that you lay out your dates. Now, we can use 4s. 4s are allowed, so I think I'm actually on the right track with that. I think 4-8 is probably the last 2 digits. I tried 4-4-4-8 already. So what we could do is literally try... Wait. Oh, no, it can't be 4-8 because it's got to be a month and a day. It's not the year. I was going to say we could try literally every day of the month for the year it is, but that's not it. that makes a hell of a lot more sense now why there wouldn't be a 6, 7, or 9, huh? What else could the D be? More of the captivating blueprints content we've been clamoring for. Baer sitting still and thinking very hard. D for dingo? Might as well be. What the fuck else could a D be besides 4? Oh, no, I thought if I said it like that, it would spur something in my brain. It's the what show am I thinking of? Oh, that's a Brooklyn Nine-Nine moment, right? They're trying to solve a case, and Andy Samberg's character just keeps going, "Wait, I've got it." No, that didn't work. Aha, wait! No, that didn't work either. I like how D8 is said date, like he couldn't have been more on the nose. I know, God, yeah, it's like, that became half of my curiosity at the point that I just determined what this was. I was like, okay, so we've established that they're going to use gates in 2 different ways, so what are the other ways that we're going to see dates utilized now, right? And sure enough. Well, it feels like the 8th is probably it. So we could... I don't know, it feels kind of shitty to just try all the 8s. Is there anything that we could look at that? Oh, maybe the 4th month. 4th letter, 4th month? Maybe it's April 8th? No. I guess other way around wouldn't matter either there, right? D for December? 1208? Hey, sweet. Let's go. All right. Yeah, that was it, I guess, huh? D for December. Cool. Letter number 2. December 8th. M. Be prepared for our plans to be set in motion in a month or 2. It's all lining up and all of our hard work is about to come to fruition. I've just learned that several members of the museum's guard are sympathetic to our cause. We suspect 2 more to be pure opportunists whose loyalty extends only to their coin purse. Your uncle has already agreed to let us use Mount Holly's flexible floor plan for a trial run, assuming the red print we secured of the museum's closed exhibit. Oh! Is in fact accurate and up to date. We should begin these trials without delay once you arrive. If you can within the next 2 months fabricate some fiction that might alleviate us of the presence of the servant staff. Until we meet on the shore of white sands. Caleb. Oh, shit. A new friggin' room. Locked by security door, meaning we're quite glad that we took the break room upgrade so we can get a guaranteed key card from the Billiards. Let's go. Okay. Wow. Well, today turned out pretty great. Good stuff. You know where it is. I know where the safe room is, which is where we have a lot of information about this thing. It like gives a breakdown of the heist that they're planning involving this room, which I suppose we could still draft either that or the armory today. Pretty great GR8, very good, +2. +8, sorry. Yeah, buddy, hello. You're such a good boy. Oh, yeah, you got a name, and I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna figure out what to call you. For now, your name is Buster. There's a good Buster. Oh, yeah, you're a very good Buster. Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah, fuck it. Okay, so what the hell is going on with the archives, man? Was I doing the right thing? Or am I completely off base on the archives thing? Because I definitely thought we were on the right track there. Off base. Oof. Shit, that sucks. Man. I do still need a drain pool at some point. You don't have to leave security to solve that puzzle. This one? This one here? That you're looking at now? This one? Really? It must have something to do with the computer then. You want a room that has another hint? Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. A room that gives you more information about how to do that? Attic, okay. Thank you. Yeah, I've probably seen that already. I just didn't realize the correlation. Okay, in that case, I guess there's nothing to do there. See if I can find pump room again real quick and clear out this pool. Oh, cool. Yeah, not gonna help today, but oh well. I guess I want to try to find attic then, don't I? Which, redrawing for gems for that is kind of risky. Yeah, maybe let's just do patio just in case. That ain't it. Let's see what this is, though. Oh. Don't have trading post today either. I guess I could get Moon Pendant. Sure. When you think you figured it out, make sure you finish it, otherwise it will seem like something else. Game is so fucking ridiculous, dude. Oh my god. What an insane sentiment. Meh. Oh, okay. Cryptic but accurate. Alright. Well, only got a couple more chances for attic here, so let's go for it, I guess. Honestly, kind of absurd to be drafting trying for a specific room for a clue, but here we are. Oh, Trove is a good find, at least. Even if we don't find the attic here. This is nice. Yay! Please don't be locked. God damn it. I don't know if we have any other keys. I don't think we do. Damn. Okay. Oh well. Baer, you're 1,000 air now. How do you feel? Hungry, mostly. Ready to go down half a bag of Twizzlers like I was talking about earlier. Alright, we gotta make sure we got enough steps to end in the break room still today. But I'm pretty sure we can go check out security one more time at least. This being a self-contained puzzle is fucking crazy to me. Like, I've never even considered there being more in here. Which is, I guess, something that I've tried to convince myself is a fool's practice anyway. There's also the issue of there being, like, the frozen servers that I think I'm supposed to bring back to Blackbridge Grotto somehow. There's also the microchips in there that I have no idea how to locate. There's still so much shit, dude. It's crazy. Okay, none of these are interactable. You're looking, Baer, but are you seeing? Clearly not. Can't interact with the keyboard as far as I can tell. Oh, wait. Delete it? Like, delete button on the keyboard? Delete. Delete, 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 delete. Delete. Where's the actual delete key? Is this one? Delete. No. Can't interact with the monitors. Yeah, Randolph mentioned something about the microchips, right? Yeah. A then delete. Yeah, that makes sense. The new clue book has help with the microchips. God, yeah, we really haven't even begun to, like, dig into the new clue stuff. Speaking of there being so much more. We're at 2 out of 8 Sanctum sigil solves, for God's sake. I wonder if you have to get it to spawn on one of the A letters in the estate grid. Maybe that's it. I guess that wouldn't be a self-contained security puzzle, though, would it? know, man. I'm feeling pretty lost again. Let me get maybe one more gentle breeze of a nudge in this room. And if that doesn't get me anywhere, I might just call it a day. I mean, we've had pretty damn good success today anyway, so this would just be gravy, I think. Yeah, go ahead, Ebony. Because I don't have a single idea of what to even try at this point. There's more monitors and security than shown on the paper. Why are the ones on the paper important? Look at the note again. Yeah, that's probably smart. Yeah, let's get this in perspective here. Just ignore the deleted part. Yeah, okay. A for archives. N for Nook. Oh, is it trying to spell a message? Spare room. Closet. Archives. Nook. Scan. Wait. Scan. Office, nursery, gallery. What is this room? Storage? Scan, song, hallway, security, showroom. Is that just a hallway? Security showroom is confusing. That's not the closet? Oh, that's walk-in closet. Oh, it's Swan Song. Is this literally just the network password? It's saying Swan Song. What is this? Is that just hall? Swan Song. This is security. This is showroom. So that must be SS. And then HSS obviously doesn't make much sense. Swan Song, comma, ass. it's your last chance to get it with any measure of respect, I guess. What the fuck is this room, man? That's a hallway. That's a goddamn hallway. Where is... Oh, there they are. Oh, maybe it's East Wing Hall. Maybe it's a specific one. Even then, ESS doesn't mean anything either. This is called security, that's called showroom. No idea. Oh. Oh! It is HSS. Home security surveillance. Oh, you motherfuckers. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Okay, my God. Here we go. We got footage? We got footage. Oh, shit. That's what watching Twitch streams was like back in the day. That's good. All right, y'all. We're going to come back to this. We're going to leave on a little cliffhanger here. Because I can just re-log into the computer and watch all this stuff, right? Just to make sure. Because this seems like it's not going anywhere. Because we got to wrap up today. I can't be digging through the archives all for the next like 30 minutes, man. I got to bounce. But this is obviously pretty great for next time. I know it's a dirty move. I'm sorry. It leaves us off on a very high note, though. It's a great cliffhanger, man. Yeah, it's going to be a good day next time. So we'll look forward to that. Already a great day, though. Like I said, man, this is already just gravy, so I'm loving it. Yeah, we'll dip back into security. We'll check into the archives, the video logs. We'll go from there, man. Having also acquired the red print for the museum thing, whatever the hell's going on with that. Found floor plans for the closed exhibit. A painstakingly produced, accurate reproduction of one of the so-called closed exhibits of the Fen Ares Royal Museum. Hell yeah, dude. And then there was the other thing we found, the armory, which we have yet to draft as well, of course, but should show up eventually. And all on day 69, right? Yeah, how perfect is that? With the study safe unlocked as well. Another red letter today, man. Huge day. So yeah, feeling great. Call it a day. Love that. Thanks for watching another episode of Blueprints over on youtube.com/BaerTaffy. Just when I think I'm out, they yank me right back in, man. So much to be excited about next time. Looking forward to it. Thanks for the support over on YouTube. Thank you for liking the video as well. Appreciate that. See you next time.